Hey everybody, this is Retrokid Reviews, having a weird... Oh! Kind of started that a little early with my PS4, sorry for that. About to do one last bit of DC stuff for the week. I know I really should be getting on to getting my quick thoughts on Falcon Winter Soldier and Zenkaiger's episodes 2 to, I guess, 4 by the time it comes this Sunday, but... No, it's kind of like a press conference. They got one more thing after the Snyder Cut dropping last week. It's the Suicide Squad Red Band trailer, so card to that by the time we start the trailer react. Quick thoughts of the journey to this movie as a whole. Goes without surprise, James Gunn is forever cool in this channel, let alone my house, because if you saw one of my previous videos over there, he is apparently a huge Tokusatsu fan, and from the look of it, he definitely knows his monster terminology, which we'll get later on in the trailer react. And no surprise, I saw this first, but want to get a genuine, quick thoughts on that before we get to the reaction itself. Cast looks strong, everybody looks not bad who came back from the original Suicide Squad movie. I'll get to that also later after the react. So, all that prep aside, and me waiting for the inevitable to do my my reviews for the old school Mortal Kombat movies next week. And Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah, no pressure. Might be taking 2 weeks for this. Anyway, that aside, let's get to the trailer in 3, 2... Let me back up a bit. Okay, here we go. Got a red band as usual. Oh, it's already a shit show? Okay, let's go there. Also, hi, Cena. You really want to show off those legs. Fuck you, Waller. Hi, how are you? Yeah, Connor says hi, by the way. We'll be cosplaying later. I'll more on that in a minute. Wait, what? What the fuck?
We're here to see you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan.
Yeah,
I can go back inside.
it looked okay.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
Blood school.
That sounds like an Image Comics character on Bloodsport. I'm sorry.
You know the deal. Successfully complete the mission.
Wait, Pete Davidson? Oh shit, I forgot he was in the casting. Ah, right. James gotta drag his brother into something. More on that in a minute.
And I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
Uncle Rooker looks good. He looks alright.
So this is the famous Suicide Squad.
Wow, that's way too many people I gotta remember. Yeah. Oh, Pete, what's with the double holsters? Did you watch that much of Fast and Furious?
Any questions?
Wait, was that Sly?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's just like Sylvester Stallone is King Shark, okay.
I hope so.
Let's go. Yeah. Wow, that's not awkward at all.
Here's the deal. We failed the mission. You die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you're
Oh my god, Peter Capaldi.
you die.
No.
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley.
Okay, she's not wrong there. We're still in a quarantine. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Mask up, guys. Come on, seriously.
What's the plan? What the hell am I supposed to know? You're the leader. You're supposed to be decisive. And I'm decided that you need a big bag of dicks. But this whole beach.
Again with the gay stuff.
Every
Like,
dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
really? You're gonna eat that shit? You're really, John? You're really gonna eat that shit? Like, for real?
They do.
You're a Boston guy. I'm pretty sure you're really gonna eat that. Oh wow, this is gonna get insane.
This is suicide.
Ooh.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
Wouldn't be Suicide Squad without 14 plus chopper explosions. Really? What was that? What was that, Air? Seriously.
I'm going to get you out of here alone.
Wow, Idris is really trying to get some game before he goes. Yeah, character-wise. Holy shit.
Oh my god, we've got to.
Fuck, is that me as a DC character? Okay, I'm not ginger. I beard up sometimes, but it's not ginger. It's a dirty blonde, okay?
But angels are smooching all over us.
What the fuck? Oh, that's way too many people. Okay, there's my IMDb work right there. August 7th comes out same day in theaters as a Netflix. Not Netflix. I wish it was on Netflix. Would save me a lot of grief. HBO Max as usual. So yeah, trailer looks amazing. I'm not gonna go back on every single shot because if my TV was that loud, my bad in advance. So yeah, going off the cast list, we got most of the regulars that I mentioned. Wait. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I forget. They glossed over, I think, Starro as their final boss for the movie, which is a lot better than Enchantress, just saying. And another thing, I know everyone in the Zack Snyderverse fans are like, please restore the Snyderverse and stuff like that, which, on the one hand, you did get what you want. You got your 4-hour epic to the point where a certain Greg Miller made a Miller cut of both those reviews. Not kidding, card there. Skip to the epilogue. Guy goes nuts. He's basically me if I had a budget. That's saying a lot. Even that this is peeking behind the curtain of how I really feel about channels, by the way, just letting you know right now. However, I know there's times I like to emulate, people for the channel and stuff like that. I can't emulate Greg Miller for the life of me. Like, he is like Dark Universe, like either me or a bunch of other channels to the nth degree. Like, I could get him. I could find him for the podcast, but not feeling it. Kind of funny, something aside. Let's get back to the react itself. It's actually not bad. A lot of good action shots you saw from the fandom breakdown that I did last year of Card 2 for that previous video also. And another thing I need to talk about real quick is that one of these Suicide Squad characters is getting a TV show on HBO Max. That's going to be John Cena's... Oh, damn, I just prepped the damn... Peacemaker. Yeah, he's apparently a parody of, like, Silver Age, like, heroes that turn evil, that are, like, committed to, like, liberty and all that stuff. The setup when they had a botch mission and they had to, like, come back for one of their own was kind of funny, because you see John in Cena, like, not like, actor Cena, him, like, actual WWE shorts with, like, a Desert Eagle with, like, I want to say a medium sight. I don't know that much real still terminology in case YouTube copyrights wants me. That being aside, it was a nice plan right up until I was like, no, man, I already got out. You want to do it again? You want me to, oh, okay. And from there on out, it was just a montage for, like, all the new people they got. For the crap load that I don't know, Weasel is also one of them. He might be an OC or just something, again, Gunn would want to do to throw his brother into, because he's starting to act a lot like the Raimi brothers, because whenever Sam Raimi wanted to get his brother into something, he always make him like a weak, like basically a punching bag character, either in his movies or TV shows. Prime example, obviously, is the Evil Dead series. So much to the point that I already made reviews of those movies, so card to any of those movies, or the playlist. So, again, going over my previous content aside, my thoughts, it looks more action-packed. It looks like it's got a lot more humor than it needed. It looks like it's very cohesive. It's like they took all the lessons from, I think, Birds of Prey and said, okay, just flesh it out from there and just don't overhype it with a retro soundtrack, because it was almost like one song throughout, so that's great to hear. So basically, not every single character is probably going to come with their own themes and stuff. Depending on who dies, it's going to be either high-profile actors who do not want to work at DC at all. It just sounds kind of like, I don't know, every time people want to do the Suicide Squad, it's like, and this was the thing even back when I was doing, like, news and reviews for the original movie prior, is that they were trying to chase Marvel. In this case, they were trying to chase Guardians fame, because they took basically a C-tier team series and elevated it to the point of being, like, the focal point of the entire Infinity Saga. I don't know if that's going to be the same case here for Suicide Squad. It just sounds like a by-the-numbers, okay action film with just supervillains that really got the short end of the stick and really need to do literally anything to survive, let alone not having their head popped off. Would they have a post-credit of Connor Kent, Superboy, now being in that fold in the comics? I doubt it. It'll probably be a committee decision. If they want to, like, have a pop for, like, any actual B-tier superhero to show up, I wouldn't mind a Green Lantern, to be honest with you. Guy Gardner would fit perfectly into this universe. And that's me hating Guy Gardner to no end, to the point of, like, basically when I was, a Cena hater back in, like, when he was still wrestling. Again, from then on out, the only, like, surprise I've heard from the King Shark CG and stuff is that it was Sylvester Stallone voicing him. And I guess he just wanted to make it his I Am Groot kind of vibe, and it could work, honestly, because the ones I've heard of was either from the Flash show that I watched from CW, or the Harley Quinn show, which I need to get around reviewing, honestly, or not bad people. They're not bad actors, and it elevates him being like a casual C-tier villain. It's like, yeah, I eat people for a living, but I'm not mad about it. Like, I'll go to jail, fine. It's like, I'm a human monstrosity. Where do I go? Kind of thing. So, Again, the cast is huge. As much as I would love to go into detail for every single one of them, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be honest. Regardless what happens next, it's just gonna be again a decent action movie, something fun that the DC universe, movies wise, clearly need more than anything. So that all being said, what did you think of the trailer? What did you think of everything? For again, like I said, I don't have time for every single cast member, so IMDb down below for any future news. I'll try to again somehow drag it into the now Infinite Frontier timeline version of the team. That's in case anyone wants to know my plans for any Grim Lord characters covering this. Best guess is going to be Jason's, just like last time. Other than that, yeah, cards finally here to the finale of the Snyder Cut. My other previous video here discussing CW's Batwoman's recasting finally. Shirt here to sub to the channel. Notification bell down below. I'm Retrokid Reviews, and yeah, you actually did a good job. James just wished it wasn't worth a so cancellation. Welcome back to Marvel, by the way. You're getting checks from two of the biggest companies and the two biggest comic franchises ever. Take the money and run. Honestly, at this point, take the money and run. No, seriously, go.